Panthers Nation, what up, dude? It's Aaron Duncan here with breaking news coming out of Charlotte, Main Street. The Carolina Panthers have announced officially today on Tuesday that Sam Darnold will be the starting quarterback for the following game versus the Denver Broncos at home. This will be the debut of Sam Darnold in 2022 for the Carolina Panthers. We're going to talk about a little bit what this means for the team going forward, what this means for Baker Mayfield, what this means for the whole quarterback situation as a whole, and what to expect. Let's start right now. What's going on, everybody? Like I said, my name is Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Button Sports Talk, recap and analysis of the Panthers, along with breaking news updates like this, all 22 film breakdowns every week, along with college tape breakdowns and draft content and stuff like that. We do a lot of things here on this channel, so hit the subscribe button down below if you don't want to miss anything along with the bell icon. Okay, so Sam Darnold has been announced to be the starter. Steve Wilks on his Monday press conference was very uncommittal about who the starter would be. I told you guys in my breaking news video that we would find out by Wednesday when the injury report came out, because they probably wanted to see what the status of PJ Walker was. I think all things being equal, if PJ Walker had been healthy, he would have been the starter. The ball and the offense as a whole just looks a lot better with him at quarterback. You could cry and complain about Baker Mayfield not getting a fair shake because he had to play with Matt Rule, or the running game wasn't doing what it had to do, or whatever. Regardless, PJ Walker actually got a couple of wins. He was a starter underneath Steve Wilks. Steve Wilks seemed to have liked him, but he had a high ankle sprain in that Thursday night game. You can blame the turf as well on that one too. I'm not a big fan of the turf myself, but it is what it is. This is, like I said, we have 4 quarterbacks that had lower extremity injuries. Nevertheless, Sam Darnold, we know he hurt that ankle in preseason, went on IR. Took him a while to get back going, but they activated his window just about 2 weeks ago. He was the backup quarterback last week with PJ Walker being injured, and now with Baker Mayfield throwing 2 late interceptions, along with the offense only scoring 3 points, they put in Sam Darnold, and Steve Wilks had already put on record that he would want to get a chance to see Sam Darnold this year, so it happened now. Now, I know a lot of people are concerned and saying this might have been just a play for long term, because we know the trade capital is a conditional 4th or 5th round pick. If Baker Mayfield plays 70% of the snaps, it would be a 4th round pick for the Browns. If he played less, it would be a 5th. I don't think that was too big of a factor. I just think Steve Wilks is not really big on Baker Mayfield because he just hasn't been that good, and the offense hasn't been that good when he's been the starter. Right now, Baker Mayfield has been playing about 58% of the snaps, according to my count. I did some math and checked. The Panthers have had 639 offensive snaps this year, 639 total snaps. Baker Mayfield has played 373 of them. That's 58%. The Panthers are only averaging about 58 plays per game, so they'd be on pace for about 989 snaps. That means Baker Mayfield probably would have to be the starter the rest of the way to get to 692, which would be 70%. He was not going to be the starter the rest of the way to get that 70%. I don't think it was that much in jeopardy anyway. I think this was just more of an X's and O's thing versus the conditional 4th or 5th round pick. Yes, Steve Wilks probably taught the Sky Fitter, but at the same time, Steve Wilks is trying to coach for his job next year. He's an interim coach. He doesn't need to be making long-term decisions. He's worried about the now. And the best chance to give him probably win right now will be PJ Walker. But without him there, it's worth giving a shot to Sam Darnold to see what he has, because we've at least seen this guy in the spring. So he has a full grasp of the system. I know Baker Mayfield should by now, but I know him not having that much experience in an offseason with the Panthers under this Ben McAdoo system was a little bit of a gripe. We'll see how Sam Darnold performs in his first action. Unfortunately, he'll be going against the #1 scoring defense in the NFL with the Denver Broncos, so it's not going to be any warm-up games, no preseasons, no anything light like that from the ease on into it. He's going against some heavy hitters right away. Granted, they will be at home, so we'll see what Sam Darnold has. We'll see. I expect to see some rest from Sam Darnold, even more rest than a typical Sam Darnold type of rest. That could be a recipe for disaster if Sam Darnold is the same quarterback that we know him to be, because Rust is Sam Darnold's middle name. Now, some people, I asked you if all things being equal, who would you want? And you said Sam. You're going to get what you want. I personally said I would never ask for Sam Darnold again because we've seen what he's got. But I have no argument against Sam Darnold if PJ Walker is not healthy, and this is what it is. I want to know how you guys feel about the prospects of Sam Darnold being the starter for Sunday's game. Do you think it increases our chances to win? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you curious? Do you just not give a rat's behind? Let me know how you feel down below in the comments, because it's going to be a very interesting game Sunday. Very interesting. Now, if you pay for these tickets to go see them for your Thanksgiving, there's nothing to be thankful for. I'm not gonna say there's nothing to be thankful for. They have to pay money to see Sam Darnold, and not to mention the Broncos' offense is just as bad. This could end up being a game where whoever turns it over the least wins the game because the offenses will just be that bad and the defenses are that good. So you guys let me know how you feel about Sam Darnold being the starter down below in the comments. Without further ado, I'm Aaron Duncan signing off with Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel to stay up to date on everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.